Hello everybody and welcome on board this Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today we are taking these wonderful 787-10 in the Korean Air SkyTeam livery from Seoul, Incheon to Taipei in Taiwan. As you can see, the aircraft is currently receiving its fuel, and we will be out of here sooner than later. So we're connected to the network. Yeah, let's just get this flight underway. So let's head up to the flight deck. All right. So I am using the cockpit textures that are available on the Flight Sim store. Let's see, we're on external power. Battery can come on, obviously. We don't need that. They can have that on. Let's see. Don't need much of a dome light. Don't need a lot of overhead panel lighting, but we'll have it cranked for now. We'll change it to the flight. Nav and logo light can come on. Let's see, adheres to on, please. Sweet. Heads up display, let's see, flight deck door power. Is it armed? It should be armed. Window heat can come on. These stay off. I'll leave that off until we start loading. Let's get some lighting to the glare shield. Okay. So this will automatically come on once we start the APU, the left aft fuel pump. These will come on after engine starts to auto. We really don't have any air to pump to the back, so I'm not even going to worry about this stuff until the APU is started up. Fantastic. Oh, that's too much. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's the lower view display. You know, interestingly enough, this does not have a, the ticket mark is not backlit. It's no backlighting. It's crazy. It's a little more tolerable, I guess. This thing needs to come down because I get a horrible glare on that screen. All right, this will be transponder. This will be VHF, this will be VHF. 122.8 and 122.8 as well. Fantastic. This will go to standby, and I will connect to vPilot. We are Korean Airlines 185. We're 787-10. So our ICAO code is 78X. What is our cell call sign? Tango Foxtrot, India Sierra. Really? Oh, that's right. Okay, TFIS it is. TFIS. Alright, we are connected. There's a glare shield. So, glare shield panel, right, and then floodlight is the one I was... Yeah, that's fine. Are there any other floodlights that I can turn off or down? Because I really don't prefer that type of lighting. No. It's the master bright. Okay. Yeah, and of course there's the dome light. Fantastic. So we followed a flight plan. Stand are we on? 266. In these... Oh, hey, look, the subway. That is definitely not the right... that looks disproportionate. The font is right, but, yeah, anyway. 266. 37 north, 28 minutes. So let's check this, verify. Trent 1000 miles. Yes. Ooh, we're about to expire. Okay. That's checked. Pause in it. We're at Romeo Kilo, excuse me, Romeo. First of all, let's put in the correct letters. It's gonna be a long flight. Romeo Kilo Sierra India RKSI Seoul Incheon. 37 2806 37. Oh gosh. I mean, will it let us change it? I don't suppose it will, but it's worth a shot, I guess. 1262622. 26.2. No, it'll just disappear. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. Okay, we'll just use this one then. Whatever. Okay, RMP is checked. We're doing an RMP approach, supposedly. So we are Kilo Alpha Lima 185. Real world route is actually flown by an A380. Yeah, 2-hour flight flown by an A380. Can we do a route request? Oh, no kidding. It'll show like an uplink or something. It'll have a message. Here it is. Flight plan is ready to load or erase en route page. Okay, let's load it. Flight plan loading. Please wait. Should be it. Bopta V51 to Betis. Yankee 711 to Mugus. Yankee 742 to Salmi or Salami. Bravo 576 to Baker. Okay, we can verify that by coming into here, going over to our flight plan. Bopta 2 hotel departure, Bopta Z51 Betis, Y711 Mugus, Y742 Salami, Bravo, almost said Baker, Bravo 576 to Baker on the Baker 1 Alpha arrival. Wow, this is a short route. Okay, so our departure, Bopta 2 Alpha, runway, oh, I thought we're taking off the 15s, 16 left. To hotel, what was I thinking? To hotel, 16 left. I'm not sure what Korean Airlines policy is about use of the heads-up display, but the weather is pretty good here, so we're not gonna use it. We'll load it in the heads-up display just in case, but I don't anticipate needing it. Okay, so let's see, Salami, right to Baker 1 Alpha. So departure, arrival, collect the index, arrival, runway 5 right. We're in the RNAV 5 right, Baker 1 Alpha. Oh gosh, is it jammy or Tango Papa 063? RNAV RNP runway 5 right. Loading. Here we go. This is via jammy, I'm pretty sure, like having already glanced at our route. Hold on a minute. Yep, jammy, and then Tango Pop 062. Wait a minute. So is that technically both? No, 063. Alright, sweet. So via jammy. Gosh, this is going to be a tight turn. Okay, we'll execute that. Now let's see, route. Fantastic. Alright, that's it. Performance initialization. Gosh, we do not need nearly that much fuel. I don't know why they're giving us that much fuel. I mean, we can literally just fly this route and then some off of one tank. So are they just like fueling us up until we're like overflowing or what? Yo, dude, what is the bill right now? 8,000 gallons? Bruh. Like, you can stop at any time, brother. You know, someone's gonna have to take all this fuel off. That's freaking amazing. Oh, that went too far. Okay, I'll just hang out on the roof then. The usual. Alrighty then. Okay. um, Usually it'll ask me how much fuel I want to put in there. I guess instead of hitting the sim brief option, like I was probably already clicking, and I probably clicked 100% instead of whatever the sim brief was, but that's okay. What's our zero fuel weight? 369,435. 369.4. Actually our reserves, we can grab from here. 9.4, which is a bunch. It's a bunch. I wonder why perf init request is not in here. That's kind of crazy to me. What is our cost index? 15? Too easy. CG? I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what the figure is. And rust. What's that air temperature? Let's go with 44. D-rated takeoff thrust 86.8% TPR. And that's turbofan pressure ratio. Yeah, so it's a percentage of whatever power is set for the flight phase. So if we're at takeoff, 100% TPR will be 86.8% in the N1, say, for instance. So it doesn't exactly correlate to how much engine power, like total engine power we're getting, but nobody asked, so I'm just going to move on. Departure flaps, we could probably get away with 10. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm going to assume a position shift of 0. Are we expecting any intersection departures? 16 right. Wait, what? Is that actually? No, okay, 16 left. Idiot. Oh gosh. Take the Romeo Bridge. You know what? Let's do a Victor intersection departure. And from here to here. It's 1, 2, 3 ticks. Those don't exactly line up. So, just under 2,000 feet. It's called 1750. I don't think that's at all how that works. Because that's grid, and this is the scale here. Let's see, Victor. So runway 16 left is 13,123 feet. That looks like it might be. It's 12, 14, 16, 18. That looks like it could be. Let's call it 1,300 feet. I have no idea how much it actually is. 1,300. Okay. Trim of 8? Oh my gosh. Well, it's already 8.5. So 8 is set. Oh, and you can do takeoff data request. That's crazy. So we're not sticking with that. See, our gross weight needs to be adjusted though, because I mean it's still giving us gas. We only need 35 point what? 35.6, and we have 190, now 3, and still climbing. Okay, you know what? Let me cheat the system a little bit. Oh, really? Okay, it's currently being manipulated by another program. What is our payload? Oh my gosh, what? Something's not right here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have faith that it's all gonna work out. We'll just adjust the fuel and then move on from there. I'm not gonna fill those in yet. Let's go to legs. See here. I want. Okay, plan mode, menu, data. Actually, hello. So I want this centered on the aircraft for right now. Okay, spot 266. We're gonna push back, nose facing northwest, and we'll taxi up to the Romeo Bridge and taxi across. Then we'll do. Not do this. Oh, wait, what? Why do I keep going for P? Yo, pause. Hey, how about that? That is very interesting. Okay. I don't suppose the cursor actually does anything, huh? Yeah, the cursor doesn't really do anything. Yeah, because the trackpad is down here. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Okay, runway 16 left for departure. Let's take a look at the plate while we're here, actually. So we're on the Bopta 2 Hotel RNAV departure. Let me get rid of this weather and telemetry. We don't need it now. Okay, out of Seoul Incheon. Runway heading 158. Yep, it's going to take a minute. 120, 130, 140, 150, all by one. Okay, 158 is runway heading. RNAV to Hotel Delta 050, maximum 5,000 feet, minimum sector altitude 3,300, Mora 6,200. So after HD 050, right-hand turn heading 173 degrees to HD 100, maximum 10,000 feet. Continue on 170 heading to HD 120, maximum 13,000, minimum 9,000 to HD 130, maximum 13,000, right-hand turn heading 188 to HD 140, minimum 14,000. The Mora now 3,900. After that is Bopta intersection, minimum 17,000 feet. The transition altitude is 14,000 feet. HD 50, HD 100, HD 120, HD 130, HD 140, and Bopta. Yeah. Right, so that's our departure. Let's confirm that with this. Max speed 250, of course, under 10,000 feet. 530 feet or above to Hotel Delta 050, which is 5,000 feet or below. And then it's confirmed. Next, we'll step to Hotel Delta 100, which is 10,000 feet or below. Of course, till speed 250 max. To Hotel Delta 120, between 900,000 and 13,000 feet respectively. To Hotel Delta 130, at or below 13,000. Hotel Delta 140, 14,000 or above. Bumped up 17,000 feet or above. And then we're off the departure. Fantastic. Let's do the preliminary flight deck door, post black passenger signs. We haven't even started boarding yet. Let's go ahead and do that because that's going to take a minute. All right, new crew. Oh, really? Okay. So we'll keep that there. That's heading. Oh, that's. Oh, no, it's track. Never mind. Let's see. We'll know once they start boarding. We'll hear them. All right, 12:32. Okay, so cockpit preparation is completed. Pre-flight checklist. That's the before start checklist. Right, pre-flight checklist is already done. CDU pre-flight has been completed as well, or FMC pre-flight, whatever. Pre-flight briefing, we need to obtain the altimeter setting. Wind 06006 degrees, ceiling visibility okay, temperature 162.14, altimeter is 1018. Which is already set, indicating a 40 feet, and that's cross-check. So we're clear on the hop to hotel departure up to 14,000 feet, squawk 1232. I'm gonna leave 10,000 feet in there for our so we know when to turn off the passenger sign and the taxi light if applicable. All right, sounds like they started boarding. The taxi brief, I mentioned it before, but let's go over it with the chart. We're at gate 266. We're going to push back onto Romeo 1. We will take Alpha 13 to Alpha to, actually, no, because there's an 8 in there. Okay, yeah, so Romeo 1 Alpha, Romeo 17 to Mike 17 to Victor for an intersection departure at Victor. Oh, these are 500-foot markers, right? Wait, what? This is 1,000-foot markers, right? Or is that 1,500? I think these are 500 feet. Is it 2,000 feet for real?
Good evening, Val. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, let's see how much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 3,000 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6,000 feet. Does that look to be 7,000 feet in between those? Yeah, okay. So I'll call them 500 footers. So 1, 2, 3, almost, well, okay, at 4. So they'll do a shift of 2,000. Okay, anyway, I was getting distracted again. Romeo 1, Alpha 13 Alpha, Romeo 17, Mike 17 Victor. So, threats, this is Korea Airlines base, so crew-based complacency. Countermeasures for that, we'll cross-check and verify our expected taxi route versus the clearance we're given. Familiarity with the airfield is a good thing, but you don't want to become overconfident about like operations of the airport because it can always change. Of course, it's dependent on the weather and other stuff. But all right, our departure runway is runway 16 left. It's 13,123 feet. It's dry. However, Ours is going to be minus 2,000 because of the Victor intersection departure, so 11,100 feet. We can go over the emergency briefing now. Actually, there are no hotspots along our route. I lied. There's hotspot 24 along our routes. And hotspot 24... Oh, damn. I have to go find a chart now. Take off minimum. It's going to be in the ref. Nope, it's going to be in here. Here it is. And that was 24, right? Hotspot 24? Yes. Hotspot 24. Use caution of confusion on taxiways. Do not proceed taxiing beyond transfer of control points without clearance from Incheon apron or ground tower. Well, that's pointless because we don't have either of those online today, so I'm glad I wasted that time. Yeah, we'll just pass that one. All right. Emergency briefing. Before 80 knots, I'll stop or reject for any malfunction or master caution that we may receive. Above 80 knots, but prior to V1, I'll stop or reject for an engine fire, an engine failure, any fire warning, predictive wind shear warning, aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. Any rejection call, I'll call stop, stop. I'll simultaneously close the thrust levers, disengage the auto throttle, verify RTO, or apply manual braking. Raise the speed brakes and apply maximum reverse thrust. Once we're stopped, I'll set the parking brake and advise cabin crew on station, on station. Pilot not flying, your actions will be call out abnormals or emissions from standard procedure. Verify reverse thrust is normal. Verify speed brake is up. Note brakes and speed. Call ATC to advise rejection on the runway. We'll assess the situation, perform any memory items. We'll also reference the QRH or any emergency checklist if applicable. If evacuation is determined to be necessary, then we'll proceed with the checklist from the QRH. Sorry. For any engine problems after V1, but prior to 500 feet above ground level, no actions except to cancel the warning or raise the landing gear. 500 feet or above, we'll select heading mode, we'll call out the malfunction or abnormality, perform any memory items, reference the QRH, FCOM, FTCM, or any emergency checklists as applicable. Engine failure procedure is published or according to company standard. In this case, is not published, so we will defer to the company standard. Gross weight considerations, once we adjust our fuel, we will be well below our maximum landing weight, so we'll just return to runway 16 left, which is the longest runway available at Seoul Incheon. Landing configuration in the case of an emergency return will be full flaps configuration with auto brake as required. So our departure briefing, we already went over our standard instrument departure. We'll just go over it while I talk through it. Runway 16 left departure on the okay. Is it? No, oh yeah, okay. Bapta 2 Hotel, RNAV, standard instrument departure, runway 16 left. Initial heading 158 degrees to Hotel Delta 050. It's going to be a right-hand turn, heading 173 for 6.6 nautical miles to Hotel Delta 100. Slide left, heading 170 degrees for 11.4 nautical miles to Hotel Delta 120. We'll continue on the heading for another 4.4 nautical miles to Hotel Delta 130. Initiate a right turn, heading 188 degrees for 8.6 nautical miles to Hotel Delta 140. We'll continue on the heading of 191 degrees for 9.0 nautical miles to Bapta intersection. Speeds and altitude restrictions are as published and cross-referenced and verified in the CDU already. So, initial altitude, flight level 140, which is our transition altitude, 14,000 feet. Speed and altitude restrictions have already been cross-checked, verified in the FMC. Threat, single pilot operation. It's a morning departure. No weather, no terrain threats. We're a 787-10, so we need to be mindful of the extended fuselage and higher risk for tail strike on departure. MSA for our sector is 3,300 and the grid more is 3,900. It'll be a right seat departure. Automated systems on departure, we use LNAV, VNAV, and auto throttle. In the event of an abnormal or an emergency, we'll switch into indicated airspeed mode and heading mode. First fix off of the departure is going to be RNAV to Hotel Delta 050. Standard departure procedure, flaps configuration for takeoff is going to be a 10. That's what we'll plan on. No supplementary procedures today. No isolated pack and cross bleed start. It's just going to be a normal APU bleed start. We'll do 2 then 1 sequentially. No MELs or CDLs for this aircraft today. We've checked the crew and aircraft log. I don't have any additional concerns or threats that I can think of right now. We already discussed the tail clearance for the -10. Assuming you have no questions or additions, we'll continue on with the rest of our pre-departure checks and flows. All right, so we're going to look at the load sheet really quick, assuming they're done screwing around with the fuel truck out there, which it looks like they are. Huzzah! Let's quickly unscrew what they screwed up. How much fuel do we have? 223,600 pounds of fuel is crazy. We only need 35,635. Well, 35. Oh, that's so close. I'm sticking with that. 35.8 on board. We'll go ahead and start up the AP right now. Go to systems really quick. Okay, APU is starting up. T's and P's look good. Okay, well that's still going. Okay, gross weight has been adjusted. Yo, that's crazy. That's absolutely not. Let's put in the wind at 0606, right? Yeah, 0606, temperature 16. Okay, engine out acceleration height. I don't think it actually has any specific published ones. Let's see. See, this is where they would have the, like down here is where they should have the intersection lengths and stuff, but they don't. Oh boy. Visual approach, independent visual approach. Is there a NADP here? I don't see one. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Takeoff from intersection with taxiway. Okay, so we're looking for 16 left. Victor. 10,873. How close was I? $10,873. 2,300 feet. Really? Put the markers, man. Put the markers. Okay. You know, I'm not too messed up about it. So apparently it's in the airport briefing. Sorry if you guys were yelling that at me. Yeah, 2000, just under 2,300. Okay. Well, um, yeah, this would really be company reference anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. VFR, I want a world map. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, VFR is fine. Okay, so we'll track this. Let's verify the load sheet real quick. So we're Korean Airlines Flight 185 from Seoul. Okay. Forgot to put my phone on mute. Korean Airlines 185 Heavy from Seoul Incheon to Taiwan's Taipei. We're 77-10. We've already verified the aircraft type and reg. Crew on board is 11. Passengers on board is 261. Boy, that's not a lot of crew. Okay. For a total of 272 souls on board. Our zero fuel weight today is 369,435 pounds. We'll verify that in here. Index per minute. All right, gross weight. So zero fuel weight, 369.4 is checked. Takeoff weight, this one shows 404,465. This is 500 more because of the extra fuel we have. But we're running off the APU right now anyway. So APU gen on, so external power can come off, which means this ground power unit can go away. So you'll see her fly up, back up to it, take it away. Why is this? Why can I grab something here? I don't want it. Okay, well, while the ground handler takes care of that, you can see that the pressurization light is out on this. That's because the APU uses that as its fuel source. So I'll just go ahead and turn it on. Go ahead and turn on the recirc fans and the packs to bleed off the APU for air. I'll adjust the cabin temperature because I'm pretty sure center is supposed to be automatic, but it might not be in this particular aircraft. Okay, so let's go to air. Oh, that's kind of chilly. Okay. So we still have a little bit to go before we're fully loaded. Right, we're checking the performance data. Fuel is checked. Reserves is checked. Checked. Sure. Okay. Yes. Yes. Dude, this is so annoying. There we go. Flaps 10. Oh, those VREFs are so much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, with flaps 10, thrust of 44 degrees centigrade, assumed temperature, D-rated takeoff. CG of... Actually, that's going to be a totally different CG, which means we'll have a different trim setting. Trim of 25, or I'm sorry, CG of 25, which is a trim of 4.25. And if you'll check where the trim is now moving, above it is a magenta 425, indicating our trim setting. This guy right here. And that is set. So this is actually minus 2,300 apparently. I knew it was somewhere in the charts, I'm just not used to seeing it. Gosh dang it. And takeoff, gross weight, 404.5. Oh my god, stop doing that, please. That's literally why I put in the weather first, because it keeps doing that. Okay, I'm okay with the engine out, acceleration height, with throttle reduction. Actually, no, this, I want it. Let's do 950. So we still have time to lose an engine. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? Okay. So I'll do init ref over here, Lex page over here, FMC pre-flight is fully completed now. Go ahead and throw the passenger signs on now. Passenger signs are on. MCP, we can do 180. There are no speed restrictions on our SID. Yeah, just altitude restrictions. So we can really, as long as we stay under 250 knots, we're good to go. So we'll climb at 180 and there's, no, you know what? Yeah, acceleration height's 190 feet. 200, yeah, I guess 200 is fine. Runway heading is set with bank angle limit on auto. Set for 10,000 and 14,000 is the next one. So MCP is set. Takeoff speeds, verify V1135, VR141, V2150. 135, 141, 150, so 135 is set. I'm doing good. CD pre-flight's been completed. Trim is set, 4.25 units. Rudder and aileron at 0 and neutral. And we can verify that by going to flight controls. Perfect. Taxi and takeoff briefing has already completed. Waiting for the beacon light. So as soon as we're done loading, we are ready for pushback and engine start. Start signals will be too little, but pretty much at the same time. Actually, what is our high pressure? What is the? But like, what is the? Does this not give us air pressure? Huh. Of course, that one. So this doesn't give us any indication of what we have in the lines for engine start, huh? And there's no gauges up here. Everything's automated, so I guess they don't even want you to know. Okay. You can't give me any information. That's crazy. Fuel is checked. Hydraulics checked. Electrics are checked. Cool. So back to ND for you. You can cancel the ECAM ICAS message, whatever you want to call it. We are ready. No controllers online. Fantastic. Too easy. Too easy. Do we have any hydraulics? We don't. Okay, and we're gonna wait until pushback to throw those on. Turn off the wing lights. Why not? Oh, hey. It's daylight. It's a very beautiful place. Well, you back here. Hey, everybody's done boarding. Fantabulous. So that means they're getting ready on the ground. Set to RTO, beacon light is on, and ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your first officer speaking. I want to welcome you on board this Boeing 787-10. We're currently waiting on the loading to be completed.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We'll be flying to Taiwan's Taipei Airport with a flight time estimated at 2 hours and 22 minutes. Departure conditions are good. Winds are out of the east by northeast at about 6 knots. Sky is pretty clear. En route conditions are okay.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Conditions in Taiwan are pretty good for now. We'll be cruising at 40,000 feet. Just to make sure to stay seated with seatbelt fastened from here throughout the rest of the flight until the captain turns off the fast seatbelt sign. Your only indication that it's safe to move out the cabin. Cabin crew will be performing their final safety checks here and preparing our cabin for departure. Please give them your full and undivided attention as they're about to demonstrate safety features of the aircraft. Once again, welcome on board. Thank you. All right, it's going to be nose to the right, toe to the left.
낚인 기어.
Checklist is complete. Ooh. All right, I'm not going to use a heads-up display for departure today. Traffic will be on. Oops. In order to do that, I did go TARA and 122.8. Seoul Incheon traffic, Korean Air 185 Heavy 787-10.
Release parking brakes, please.
Will be now pushing back onto Romeo 1 taxiway. For pushback and start up any traffic near, please advise Seoul Incheon Air traffic.
Release parking brakes,
Okay,
please.
perfect. Release clear to push. Advise more clear to start.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, engines are clear. We'll start engine number 2 first. Okay, so we have N3, inter-rotation, EGT. Was positive there for a second. I don't know what's going on there. Oh man, that's making me sick. Jesus. Okay, that's an interesting sound. All right, fuel flow. What is happening? Why is my sim just shitting the bed right now? Like, what the hell? Pretty cool shot. Okay, auto start. We would time it, but yeah, what's going on? This is not, it's not moving. Oh my gosh, dude. I think something's screwing with the systems here. Okay, well it seems like a hung start here. So let's shut it down.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, well we don't have a good engine start, but we'll set it
Cockpit to
anyway.
ground. We have a good engine start.
Disregard what
You
you
can
just said,
disconnect.
because we absolutely
On 낚인 기어.
I totally forgot this existed. We can't do Victor. Actually, let's see what Optimum is. Really? Yeah, well, we are doing the intersection departure. 59 as well.
Tow truck disconnected.
Now I'm gonna use my numbers.
Bypass pin removed.
I can't believe I forgot this existed.
Left is clear.
Of course, we could
Right is
just hit
clear.
this button. But, nah. Try 1,000 days. Yeah, well, I wish they would actually freaking start up. That would be really cool. Starting engine 2. Oh, maybe if we had the freaking fuel pumps on. That is kind of important. N3, N2, N1. How stupid is that? All right, let's get fuel flow. So is it? See, I can't remember because of the maxes. You can wait up to like 30 seconds because it had like this. Oh gosh, they changed the engine stages. There's like the shaft now that you monitor. Shaft rotation on the ICAS, but I don't know. I'll have to review it again. Okay, EGT and TPR. Fuel flow is positive. T's and P's are green. or normal. They're not green, but they're normal. All right, starting engine 1 now. I would start them consecutively, but now I'm just concerned about what happened with engine 2. All right, gross weight is checked, fuel checked, air temperature, fuel temperature is checked. Legs on my side, take off on your side, cancel the caution. We'll do terrain on your side, weather on my side. Before taxi checklist, any ice goes to auto. Maybe if we get some fuel. Dude, I'm just not with it today, good grief. Taxi lights will come on. Hydraulics can come on. IAP pass is on. Those are already set. Alright, we'll wait for engine 1 to stabilize. In the meantime, we'll check the recall is checked. Auto brake RTO, flight controls. I use this one. That one's being used to monitor the engines. Alright, flight control check. Ailerons full left. Ailerons full right. Neutral, elevator full back. Full forward. Neutral, rudder full left. Rudder full right. Neutral. Aileron rudder trim 0. Stabilizer trim set 4.25 is checked. Flight control checks have been completed. Ground equipment is clear. You can come off. 2 good starts. All right. We are ready to taxi. All right, 200, 158, 10,000. I don't know what happened to my, oh, it's because I'm on weather, isn't it? Yes, yeah, it is, okay. Seoul Incheon traffic Korean is 185 heavy will be taxiing via Romeo 1, Alpha 13, onto Alpha to Romeo 17, Mike 17, at Victor departure, runway 16 left, Seoul Incheon air traffic. All right, brakes released. Let's get some thrust in those engines, those Trent 1000Js. All right, we are moving. Let's do a brake check. Right, and we are clear on the right. This is Romeo 1. This is Alpha 14? What? You must have pulled me into a different place than I thought I was at. Blame it on the ground crew. It's too easy. Okay, so we're holding point 13E. Clear it on the right. Turning on to, what was that? Yep, Alpha 13. Okay. All those people in the back are noisy. They're going to have to calm down unless they want me to yeet them from this plane. The door is shut, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whatever. Okay, we're still clear on the right. Oh, they did the tunnels and everything. That's really cool. I wouldn't expect anything less, as much as the scenery cost. 15, so we're taking Romeo 7. Oh, can't go that way. Guess it's under construction. Holy shit. Alright, so it's coming up. Is the next one on the left? time we ask the flight attendants, please take their seats for takeoff. Thank you. Seoul Incheon traffic, Korean 185 Heavy 787-10 on Romeo 17 will be taking runway 16 left for departure at Victor Taxiway on for departure Incheon Seoul traffic. Yeah, God, I just fell apart at the end. What is the name of our departure? Bopta 2 Hotel, that's what it is. That's such a stupid name, I can't remember it. Bopta 2 Hotel. Bopta 2 Hotel. Oh, right. Maybe if we set our flaps for takeoff, that would be good. That way we, I don't know, actually get off the runway. Instead of just stay on it. Well, we'll leave the runway, but we won't leave the ground. And that's the problem. We definitely need to leave the ground at some point. Preferably when we plan to. I still haven't figured out how to change the range on this thing. I guess that's not the most important one. The most important one is this big, giant one right here. Actually, let's switch the UCAS as well. There we go. Now I have it on my side. Clear on the right, clear on the left, all the way. Seoul Incheon traffic, Korean 185 Heavy departing runway 16 left. We'll be on the Bopta 2 Hotel departure, Korean Seoul Incheon traffic. Oh my gosh. Idiot. Idiot. That's what I hear in my head every time I talk on the radio. Alright, strobes on, taxi off, landing lights on. And here we go. That's on, right? Yeah, well, it's okay. Oh, and you know what, screw it. Alright, yep, flaps are set. If I go to checklist, we'll see that that was the final item.
Approaching.
Okay.
16 left.
Positively
Approaching. 16 left.
confirmed. Flight directors will come on.
On runway 16 left.
Okay, and set takeoff thrusts. It's a slow roll, I guess. Takeoff thrust set. Airspeed is alive. There goes 80. 100. V1. Nice slow rotation. It's 7-10. Right, cockpit final confirmed. You're up selected. No takeoff. 5,000 feet, which was smack bang on our restriction. Check that out. Under 250 knots, probably the first time I've ever done that, even though it was on accident. I didn't bust the speeder altitude restrictions, and now we'll continue our climb to Hotel Delta 100. Seoul Incheon traffic green 185 heavy is 5 nautical miles from Hotel Delta 100 and adopted to hotel departure Seoul Incheon. Alright, I guess heads-up display is mandatory for Korean Airlines. How about that? It's probably mandatory for all operators, honestly. Oh, that's freaking sweet. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Something to remember the trip by. Alright, let's do the after takeoff checks. That's decent. Oh, one to go. Just reset to 14. So just wait till I pass 10,000 feet. Here's 10,000, then let's come off. Come off as well. Oh, signal cabin. There we go. Okay, normal menu. Oh, I just skip ahead. Okay. What? No. Oh. Doing flaps, that's it. Okay. Oh, I guess. Let's just check the recall. Let's check. Okay. So we'll come up on transition altitude very soon. Climbing at 293 apparently. About 14. I want to set this to be no, it's at 30. We have a restriction though. It's 13,000 feet or below. Damn. Oh, we're not tracking? Well, we're not tracking. Oh, we are. Okay. Yep, Hotel Delta 120. Ah, that's why I can't see it. Because the... Yeah. So let's turn over here. I need weather over here. I forgot to turn that off. Seoul Incheon traffic, wind 185 heavy, 5 miles from Hotel Delta 120, flight level 130, opted to hotel departure, Seoul Incheon. Sweet, so this will be progress page now. Yeah, we're going to be just flying out of here. Well, I mean literally, but also metaphorically, as in quickness. Bunch of big ships. Well, of course, it's Indo-Asia region. There's going to be, like, the world shipping lanes are here. That's cool. That's really neat. Oh, yo, that's a problem. I don't know if those are touching. Oh, it's moving. Yeah. No way. They actually move? I don't know if they move like that, but that's pretty cool. Huh. I didn't know seafront vessels did that. Unless it's something else that's moving them. Okay, so after Hotel Delta 130, now we're only going up 1,000 feet. Okay. No, because damn, they just throw the throttles up. It's crazy. Can I get rid of this so I can just have a full PFD? No, there's air data. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, yeah, we're through 14, so standard barrel pressure. Standard barrel pressure is set. Yeah, throw ICAS to the left side, and I'll just focus on all my attention on this right here. I'm not worried about weather. Obviously, there's nothing of which to be concerned. Huh? Where is that? It's on to our right. Is there an airfield out there? Bueller? What's ahead and to the right? Probably an airbase, honestly. Heading to the right. So there's a city. That should definitely be. We can try telemetry on it now. Let's see, okay, where's this big city at? There's gotta be airports. I mean, the layout. But I'm not seeing it. You know what is unimportant? Actually, no, this is. I might still be able to figure it out. RKTP. Yeah, there we go. Romeo Kilo Tango Papa. So why isn't it on here? It's gotta be. Seoul Air Base. So, yeah. Goodbye to Seoul, South Korea. This livery has some problems, for instance, the tail. But could have been because of the latest World Update 13. I'm not sure if it did anything to the liveries, but other than that, it's a really good looking plane, good looking skin. Yeah. Now, well, no results. It is case sensitive. Okay. Huh. I probably spelled it wrong the first time. Now there it is. Incheon International Airport. These letters. Romeo Kilo Sierra India. Sometimes Seoul Incheon International Airport. Okay. This sometimes confuses me. Is the largest airport in South Korea. It is the primary airport serving the Seoul capital area and one of the largest, busiest airports in the world. As of 2021, the airport has been rated by Skytrax as the fourth best airport in the world. Skytrax has also rated the airport as the world's best international transit airport and one of the world's cleanest airports. The airport is one of Skytrax's 5-star airports and also has been awarded for best airport security in 2021. They actually have a lot going for them. That's impressive. During the entire run of the best airport worldwide ranking by Airports Council International from 2005 to 2011, Incheon International Airport topped the rankings every year. For 6 years, that's pretty good. But sorry. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we can start out. All right, up to 40. Actually, let's go up to 38. Do we have step climbs? Yep, we'll step climb to 40 along the Bakufu Hotel. Sweet, so up to 40. Is set. Skip. Yeah, so Skytrax. I wonder, like, if they're an independently owned company. Skytrax Airport Greetings. I wonder how it, like, started. Oh my god, I see ads all over the place. I've lost interest. Skytrax originally known as In-Flight Research. Ah, okay. I know what In-Flight Research is. Okay, so they must have changed their name. Based in the UK, consultancy headquartered in London that runs an airline. It runs an airline. And airline and airport review. Oh, I don't know how to read English. Where's my cursor? There it is. Oh, wow. Huh. It always looks like this turbofan display here spins so much slower. But then again, we're at a rating of 97.4% in the climb, which is only 96.9% in the N1. See, so out of our climb thrust rating, we're giving it 97% of our climb. Not 97, well, okay, it is 97% of our N1, but if we're in like climb 2 or climb 1, say, this would be lower than the N1. Well, no, the N1 would be much lower than this because this is a percentage of this, which is a percentage of, well, what used to be called EPR. It didn't measure it measured the pressure ratio. I think this actually considers like, no, that would be a turbine engine. Never mind. I don't know. Read into it. It's actually an interesting read. It has to do with how, like, I think it's kind of comparable to how turboprops measure shaft horsepower, like in the climb, as you adjust engine power. But anyway, we are up at, well, almost up at cruise. Once we reach cruise, we'll configure the airplane for how long are we in the cruise? 2 hours, probably. Let's see, top of climb. Yeah, total time remaining and total time. So, let's see, 1 hour and 42 minutes in the cruise. So I'm not gonna let y'all, I'm not gonna make y'all sit for that whole time here. Y'all will just leave anyway. I would. So once we reach cruise, we'll sit there and I'll talk to you again. I still forgot to, wow, okay. I don't make the same mistake twice. I make it 3 or 4 times, you know, just to be sure. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'll go into cruise mode and I'll talk to you guys again into this. Well, not even cruising. You know what? It's pretty clear. It doesn't seem very turbulent at all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the fast signal setting. Ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck, this first officer speaking as we are reaching cruising level here. The air is pretty clear and smooth, and we're anticipating that along the duration of our cruise for the 1 hour and 42 minutes that will be up at 40,000 feet. Once again, I want to take this time on behalf of the captain and the rest of the crew and Korean Airlines. Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you enjoy your flight and we hope to see you on another flight soon after. Once again, welcome aboard. All right, we're at 39,000 feet overhead mainly. Seoul Incheon Air Traffic Korean Air 185 Heavy 77-10, flight level 390440 overhead Mingi intersection. This will be call Seoul Incheon Air Traffic. One to go. Let's see what the progress page show. Fuel on arrival into Taipei, 14,000 pounds. Okay, so it's Mingi. Okay, cool. So we actually reached top of the climb slightly before our estimated. So we're here at Mingi. This must be well soon. 420. Speed 485 on the 8711 airway, 21 minutes in. So we can cross-reference that. Oh, our elapsed time. We just reached 40 now. Our elapsed time is only 17 minutes. Our ground speed is 480 knots.
Local traffic, Arlington 217 Alpha. On the Northeast arrival for the runway 16, flight level 120.
1,000 pounds. 26.5 thousand pounds. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got plenty. This is 27. It's 26.5. We have 27. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, 27.8. Probably have even more than that, honestly. However, one thing I will change is we're cruising at 0.5. Let's cruise at 0.88. Decimal 88. So that's right up the edge there. So this is called a Mach number. It's the percentage of Mach 1. So at sea level, Mach 1 is about 760 miles per hour at standard pressure, standard temperature at sea level. But 40,000 feet, very, very different. It would be about, this indicates, well, let's see, it's Mach 1, so it'd be about just before 290 knots. There should be 315, almost 320 miles per hour. And we'd be screaming across the ground at Mach 1. So, yep, we're doing almost 500 miles per hour now over the ground. So we'll make some pretty good time. And we're now officially in the cruise, so I will see you once we begin our descent.